It's time for some vitamin P. Let's find out what today's purpose quote scripture is about. Our true identity is found when we stop being who we are and start becoming who we were created to be. And I think that the who we are part refers to who we've become as a result of, peer pressure, schooling, historical baggage, all that stuff that, remember I said a few days ago that our primary concern is to be seen as valuable to the people that we've decided are important in our brain. And I'll go into that in some greater detail another time. But we've all got this kind of jury of peers in a sense, the people that whose opinion we care about. A lot of people will say, well, I don't care what anyone thinks. Well, that's just not true. You may not care about a whole group of people that don't fit you in what they think, and that's actually healthy. But the people, you definitely have people that are in your life whose opinion you value, whose respect and trust you want to earn and have. So at any rate, all that sort of historical peer group, maybe it was people in homeroom, teachers, parents, coaches, friends, whatever, maybe in that process, in fact, not maybe, just about all of us, probably all of us, struggle at some degree with, all right, if I hadn't been sort of taken down this very strict path that was a game defined this way that, maybe hit some of my strengths, but really missed a lot of my strengths, or maybe my strengths really didn't have a chance to come to the surface because they weren't really applicable for that game, right? And when I say game, I mean, we're always playing a game, right? I mean, literally, if you're playing a game, if you're playing basketball, it's completely different than if you're playing baseball, right? If you're playing school, it's different than job, right? If you're playing girlfriend or boyfriend, it's different than husband and wife. If you're playing babysitter, it's different than parent. It's, I guess you get the idea. So we're always playing a game. And what we need to be focused on is, what is this game I'm playing? How would one know if you were winning? And the tricky part about it is we've been raised believing there's only one game. That go to school, get a job, work hard kind of thing. All fine. But that's not really the game in life. That might be something that's good to do to a certain degree so that you can play the life game better, right? Reading, writing, arithmetic, that sort of stuff, really helps. But the real game we're playing is to contribute our purpose, right? We were put down here as players in the human and the God's game of humanity here on this playing field called Earth. And we were each given a specific position to play on that field. And that's our unique purpose. And we're hunting for it. And so our true identity is not that person we kind of contorted ourselves to be to get through some of the games that really don't suit us, but we had to play, and start becoming who we were created to be, right? That's when we start to really sort of shed that stuff. Like, yes, great, I learned my math and my reading, my arithmetic. I learned some specific technical or vocational schools that are important for my profession. That's all important. But who I am as a person, my unique way of giving whatever it is that I give is, like I said, completely unique to me. And so my true identity is found when I start getting more and more clear with who I am as a result of all of that historical stuff, the things that I feel like I'm supposed to be, the way that I'm supposed to think or do or whatever. And I really start becoming who I was created by God to be, okay? And God didn't make any mistakes. He made all of us with a specific purpose. Hey, one more thing before we go. America became the land of the free,
because of the brave, right? Unfortunately, decades of comfort have eroded our courage and our freedom. So what are we going to do about it? I say we hunt for purpose. Hunting for purpose is all about forging purposeful adults for God. Hunting for purpose is what God calls us to do. And it turns out it's the only life strategy that actually works. So, join us as we rehabilitate ourselves and teach the next generation what we wish we had been taught. If you like this last topic, you're going to love the next video. Until next time, keep hunting for purpose.